is up, my boners? This is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator in all of motherfucking YouTube. How you guys been doing? I'm been doing motherfucking fantastic. My dick is huge, and today we have a gameplay of Kill Confirmed on Hardhat for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Before we go on to our question of the day, I have this thing I want to ask you guys. Now, I wanted to post something other than Modern Warfare 3 on my channel. Now, you guys all come here for Modern Warfare 3. Hopefully, you guys come here more for me than you guys do for the gameplay, because, of course, it's all about the commentary, right? But I want to post this new game called It's not actually new. It's a really old game. But I was speaking to Kelly earlier, and she was telling me, "Hey man, you really got to post this fucking game on your channel. This thing is great." Now the reason why this game is great, it's called Postal 3, is because it's so sexist. It's so stupid. It's so like. It's really fucking retarded. For example, the first mission on this game is for me to pick up jizz-stained Kleenexes and throw them at angry fat women. It just makes sense, right, that I post this on my channel. I think it would be great. One of my weapons is I whip out my cock and I pee on people. I don't know. I just think this would fit perfectly on my channel. If you guys want to see that kind of stuff, go ahead and leave me some love on this video. Leave me a lot of jizz on my motherfucking pants bun. A lot of comments saying you guys want this shit. And if you guys do, I'll post it. And if you guys like it, who knows? It might become a series. I don't know. We'll see. Now let's move on to our question of the day, which of course comes from Anonymous, because Anonymous is the only person I love. Now, he says, he actually has two questions, but we're only going to deal with the first one. He says, what do I do if I'm jealous over other guys being around my girlfriend? Also, how do I know if she is bored of a subject? Now, if she's bored of a subject and you don't know, then she's probably not fucking listening to you. There we go. That's your answer for question number 2. Now, question number 1, jealousy. This is a big thing, and this usually happens when you have a girl who is like, you know, quote unquote, every guy's best friend, and she's, you know, she's like kind of a tomboy. She likes hanging out with guys more than girls and all that good stuff, and that can be fine. Like, a lot of girls are like that, and that's great. You know, I've dated women like that, and that was fine, but a lot of them are also attention whores. Now, you gotta be careful of that shit, because all they really, like, they're with you because they're with you, but they also like the attention from the other bros, and, you know, it can get really hard, and I can understand how jealousy can be something really hard to control, especially if you're young. Now, there are a few things that you can do to see if she's actually into you more than she is into your friends. And that's, you know, when you're in a group of all your buddies and you know, she's the only girl around, of course, because she's that girl. And, you know, she's paying more attention to them than she is to you. Then that's a fucking red flag right there. Or if she's, you know, more onto you than anybody else, like you guys can see with body language, she's facing you, she's hugging you, she's showing you some love, then odds are you're good to go. But if she's like talking to like this other bro who's in there, and you know, more than she is to you, and she's paying more attention to them than she is to you, and that's another red flag. Now, there are a few things you can do, and the favorite one that I like to do is to assert yourself, right? If you're in that group of guys and she's talking to everybody else, and your reaction to that is you shut yourself in, you start not talking, you start being like that guy in the corner who's really not going to be part of the group, then that's a big problem. That's because she'll forget about you, she'll start talking to other people, she'll start making, you know, better friendships with them than they have with you, and then eventually she ends up sucking his dick, and that's a big fucking problem. Now, if you assert yourself, if you get into that group of friends, like, you know, 5 or 6 guys, and you're like, yes, we're in a group of guys, we're 5 or 6 dudes, there's one girl around, and she's mine. You are the shit. You are that guy who brought that girl to the party, and not anybody else, and she is yours. Now, I'm not telling you to fucking hug her to death and be like all over her like fucking puppy love, because that's even worse than shutting yourself in, because then you become her bitch, and you never want to become a girl's bitch, because girls will use that shit so hard that you wow, I said hard, haha, hard. No, but seriously, they will like use that stuff so much, and you will become like the world's biggest bitch, and you don't want, I mean, some guys are cool with that, but I'm not. I mean, you're the guy, I don't want to say you're, but alright, how do I word this properly? We are the strong race, alright? I mean, the strong sex, right? We are that sex that, like, you know, quote unquote dominates, right? Like, we fuck a chick, we bring back the food, like, that's the way shit works in life, or used to work in life, and girls like to feel that sense of security. So if you're in a group of guys, and you're that bitch, then how is she feeling secure, right? I can't even fucking blame her for talking to other dudes. I can't even fucking blame her for going ahead and talking to that dude who is actually asserting himself. It's like kind of a cock party, right? Cock as in rooster, not fucking dick party, you fucking pervs. But it is. It's like, who has that biggest tail lately? Wow, everything's sexist. Oh, this is terrible. But I mean, you just gotta go ahead and be that guy. Be a man. Don't be a fucking pussy out there. You know, you brought that chick. Have confidence in yourself. You brought that girl. That other dude who's out there, you know, being a total dumb fuck, talking to your girl like a fucking pussy. Like, he didn't bring anybody. He's just trying to steal your chick. And if at the end of the night you're going home with her, then you won that thing. It sounds so bad, right? I mean, it sounds so terrible, but that's the way it works. It's all a big fucking game, and you gotta know how to play it right. And you gotta know how to play it wisely, because you're just gonna get fucked out of a lot of chicks, man. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see that new game, Postal 3, not new game, but new game on my channel, leave some love on this shit, and of course, buy a shirt, link in the description down below for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is MrITryHard. Bye, bye, and singing now. Bye. MrITryHard really wants to post a new game where he can pee on people. Because that's all I wanted to do in life was pee on. No, actually, I'd love a game where I could jizz on people's faces and work at strip clubs and fuck hookers. Bye!